Alright, welcome back to Rome 2, the Divide and Impera mod. This is Corn Dog. And we're going to be continuing our Ardiaei campaign. So let's just go there.
Alright, welcome back.
Load that up.
To Rome 2, the Divide and Impera mod.
Alright, well it's just going to take a second to load in here, but how are you guys doing? Be sure to let me know in the comments whenever you watch this. It's been a couple of days since I've done any real gaming or any recording of any kind. Took a couple of days, personal days. You know how it is with everything going on. I hope everyone's staying safe. We left off on the Ardiaei campaign. We had taken a settlement or two, I believe. So I'm pretty excited to get back to doing that. This mod is wonderful. I really do quite enjoy it. All the mechanics it adds to the game, the banditry, the population, the different buildings, the different units, the more difficult recruitment mechanics. Really adds life to the game, especially if you've been playing the vanilla version for a while. We still haven't gotten into much conflict with Rome yet, so that's good. I'm not looking forward to the actual fighting of Rome. But we'll see here in a second whenever it finishes loading. Alrighty then. Yep, we had just taken that settlement right there. Nope, never mind. We took this settlement up here. Ooh, my bad. This one up here. So we got that squared away. We should probably start building another army, because I believe that was the plan, to take this center city. So we'll just go ahead and pick one of our generals over here. One of the guys that I know, it's sometimes there are penalties for picking these guys closer on the left side here, or they cost gold. But these guys over here towards the right side, you can click any one of them, and they have some perks and traits and I guess whatnot already. There's a ton of stuff there. They have that already because those are former generals that I have that I fired, or the admiral or something that I disbanded. So I can reinstate that legacy. Oh, see, that's just the fleet. See, I don't want to reinstate that legacy. So we're gonna go back and we're just gonna raise army with one of these guys here on the right. Bloodus seems like a fantastic fellow. He's got some great, lot of stats there. Commander effects. That's a lot of stuff there, but that's all important. So we're just gonna go ahead and raise another army here. I like Cav, so again this would cost more gold, 800, instead of the 0 for the Noble Thoros Spearmen, or the Illyrian Noble Hoplites would also cost 800. But I like the Cav as a general. It's just a basic extra Cav unit that you have. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Put him in the city, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn. Yeah, this mod adds a whole level of difficulty. A couple of extra levels of difficulty. Can't really steamroll. Can't really just mass recruit armies and just push across. You gotta be more strategic. But we'll see. We'll get this main city here, complete our province. See, this is one of the politicians. He was a general or a. This character has returned home from military command and will engage in faction politics until called upon to lead your forces once again. So Epidis is right here. If we go down and we raise forces, Epidis right there, and he's of the Ardian nobility. Oh, so it appears that he's part of our house anyway, because there are 3 different noble houses that basically run this faction. Yours is the one that's like in charge. Yeah, see, our faction leader is Pleratos, which happens to be our High King, which is who we're like playing as, the faction. So that guy's down there. We're gonna need some golds, but dang, that's I don't know quite how we're gonna do that. Excuse me. We'll press end turn for now. Maybe we'll get some opportunities here in a little bit. Maybe we'll do some raiding. They are a pirate raiding faction after all. Might as well raid. Dang. The Romans already took Pavatium. I'm probably gonna have to send my spy over there, because Rome is growing real fast. Yeah, I don't like that. That's scary. We're real close to Rome. Just takes one turn that they don't like us, and the AI declares war on us. We'll see, though. Oh no. Carthage and Syracuse. Maybe we'll bandwagon off of Carthage. Maybe Carthage is hitting them from the south. We'll also try to hit them from the northeast here. Yeah, I'm sending my spy over there because I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And that's not really enough gold to build up an army, and they got a lot of guys there. Dang. Well, okay. We don't need these mercenary cav right now. We can get rid of them. Oh yeah, look at that. That gets us a lot more gold. We don't need this mercenary right now. We can always hire the mercenaries back later. And we honestly can recruit these guys later. I'm honestly just gonna disband half of this. Not half. Maybe like. There we go. We'll do like that. No, actually, hold a sec. We'll do like this. Cool. Got it. Disband that. So now we're at 1,200 gold. We'll build up for a few turns, and then we'll buy our armies back. Should be no problem at all. Oh, well, but looks like we had a rebel army form there, so that's cool. Sparta. The Hellenic factions are so hard the early game. They're all so close, and they're also like mad at each other. Oh, The Brucey, fantastic. They have declared war on me. Well, guess what? We're going to take them out too. Maybe we'll take them out first. I don't know. Build up some more cash flow before we take that city. Oh, yeah. We're going to decline attack because I don't like helping the guys that I'm trying to kill. You know, it's just not a good principle. If you're gonna not help them if you're not gonna help them later, don't help them to begin with. It looks snaky. So our general here, Agron, he has more level ups. So I always go for this rightful sovereign. I guess this is technically second, but it's like the third choice, whatever. That rightful sovereign, and then this unwavering patriot because of the -1 empire maintenance and the 2 cultural conversion. That is fantastic for like taking new territories. I like the empire maintenance and the cultural conversion. Just fantastic. Just being in the land with the general helps convert the populace. So that being said, the Brucey declared war on us, so we're gonna wait one more turn and then we're gonna start building up. One more turn, get a little bit more gold. Our spy's doing good, just traveling. It's gonna take him a couple of turns to get over to Rome's territory, but he'll get there. The Brucey got timber as their resource. That's cool. I like timber. I'm sure they'd love to give it to me. We'll see. I'm probably gonna lay an ambush in the woods here. If I declare war on them, they'll probably send an army. Maybe we'll lay an ambush and ambush them in the woods. That honestly sounds good. Ambush in the woods sounds fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and recruit back the cheapest units first. So we're gonna go with 4 of those guys. Oh nope. All right. So next turn I'm gonna move this guy. So I'm just gonna recruit the 3 that I have the capacity for to recruit this turn. The slingers that I've gotten here, they are 45 gold. If you can see off on the left hand side, the little, it doesn't like to stay for whatever reason. Let's see that unit, there we go. So the symbol right here is the amount of money you will have to pay every turn to this unit in order to maintain it. So these are pretty cheap for 45. That's why I'm recruiting them first, opposed to like more heavy swords that cost 162 gold. You know, that's just ways to save little bits of money in the early game. So I'll recruit those 3 there, and then I'll move the army up a little bit, and then I'll recruit some more units, and then I'll probably lay an ambush in the woods up here somewhere this winter, because we are in summer right now. So yeah, 2 turns. Yeah, that sounds about right. This guy down here is doing nothing for the moment. I think what I'm honestly going to do is disband him for the moment. And whenever this guy moves out next turn, I'm going to re-raise up a general at this city. And go ahead and build a new army here at this city, Eater. however you pronounce that. It has tons of freemen, so it's gonna be a mostly freeman army. It's mostly gonna be cheap units, which is fine. I don't really need expensive units. I'm gonna have this army, which will probably have a couple of expensive units, but mostly cheap units, and then that army with cheap units as well. I think that's fine. It's like a replenishment reserve force to help out whenever we go take the actual settlement after that ambush is completed. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and press end turn. 4 more turns on our technology. I don't remember what it is, but I've got to be pretty excited about it. I picked it on earlier. I picked it early on in the game, so it's got to be something. Probably a melee attack or something, or a melee defense. I know I like that early game. Oh, maybe we'll go raiding for a little bit. Maybe after the ambush we'll do a turn or two of raiding. Switch out some of the heavily damaged units to go back with that smaller army. To replenish at the Eater. Rome. Bloodus has returned home. See, now I can probably recruit him. I don't know. We'll see. I might have too many. Does Rome have this yet? No, that's still the... Oh, but Rome has Genua. But they do not have Medlihan. Medhelen? However you pronounce that. I'm not very good with pronunciations. Okay, well, full stack there. Dang, Rome is scary. Rome is scary early game, Rome is scary mid game, late game. We're gonna go ahead and recruit some of these pirates, and then we're also gonna go ahead and recruit some of the Illyrian coastal levies just to get a good base of infantry. They're both freemen. They're both low tier. Just a main body force to be my front line. We still have these spears and those swords. We'll probably pick up some more of those before we go ahead and set up this ambush. Oh, but those units are freemen. Interesting. Illyrian axemen. You know what? We'll also get 2 of those just for fun. We might pick up a mercenary cav unit or 2. And we'll see after next turn. We're just gonna recruit for 2 turns there. We're gonna re-raise the general here. Oh, Epidus, and then look, Bloodus. Look at that. So, oh, we're actually gonna re-raise the High King. Actually, I lied. We're gonna go ahead. I didn't realize that my king was over there. We're gonna switch out the general. So, okay. Actually, let me explain. So I went back to the army, to the army view here. You go to details. You can see the details of the army, the foundation of the army when it was formed. It was founded by which general at which location, and there's the emblem. So I'm actually gonna change this to my High King. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the emblem to something cool that I like. Dang. Well, those weren't cool at all. We're gonna go with the double bore here. The double bore here looks cool. The Kings. The King's Raiders. So now I know that it's the High Kings, and then I'm just gonna replace the general with Pluratus. That guy. Who is the High King. So I click him, and then I go back down here, and I click replace. Boom. So now, oh, is he should be, oh no, never mind. I lied. Who? So you click replace. Okay, so then you click Pluritas, and then you click hire. Apparently my king has to spend 800 gold to be on horseback, which is fine. To be on horseback, I'll take that. So now we're at 1200 for next turn, which is fine. And then we will go ahead and we will raise Bloodus right here. And he already was the cav unit, so he doesn't have to cost any gold to remain the cav unit. So we're just going to recruit him back there. Boom. And we click end turn. Rome scouting me. Don't do it, man. Please don't. We're friends. Maybe I'll give them a little money to make them more friendly with me. Because I really don't need Rome right now. That'd be very, very bad. Probably just pick up and move. Pick up my army and just move somewhere else. Move over to England or something. Great Britain? Oh, dang. I was not expecting that. Alright, well. We go ahead and retreat. That means we didn't get any of those units we were recruiting. Sad. New plan, we'll have to fall back to the settlement. Continue recruiting as long as they don't follow us. Plague? Who has a plague? Oh, figures. We're gonna disband him. I don't know if the settlement is plagued now, though. I don't want to enter the settlement with my army. We risk it for the biscuit. Oh, okay, fantastic. No more plague. Cool. Alright. Well, now we're going to go ahead and continue recruiting where we left off. And it looks like we'll have to wait till not this coming up spring, but next spring. So it'll be a full year before we're probably attacking them. Yeah. The research is War Dance. 5 melee attack for all units, 5 melee defense for all units. Plus 5 plus 0.5% upkeep costs for all armies. Not bad. I mean, I like that. That's definitely going to be helpful in battles. Rome's scaring me. I'm going to go ahead and just give them a little gold. Because, yeah, we're neutral right now. Trade agreement, and we'll give you gold. Now, how about just like 560 gold? Moderate. What if they said no? They were like, your gold's too low. Forget it. Alright. So, do you want to join coalition? What if I give you like all of my gold? No. Dang it, I was hoping, since we're of the same blood. That's what this little symbol here it is. It's two hands, like handshaking aggressively. I was really hoping they would want to join my confederation, but they said no thanks, which is entirely their opinion. I'm just gonna have to kill them over it. Alright, well, I guess we're waiting a couple of turns to build up this army. We'll see how things go. Rome backing away. Oh, but they brought their spy over, some sort of dignitary or something? No bueno. I don't like it. Rome needs to leave me alone. Let me do my land pirating things. Yeah, that's right. Go back to your territory. Forget you, man. Bloodus has returned home again. What a guy. Welcome home, Bloodus. How you doing, my man? How was your fun trip as an army leader, where you led your guys for like a day? Warning, protection expired from Civil War. That's okay, I'm not really all that concerned about Civil War, seeing as how we have two territories. Alright, so those guys are going to recruit another turn. What else should we get? Actually, after this, we're going to go ahead and push out again. After this turn in the summer, we're going to go ahead and push out, get another 3 units, re-recruit that general, keep building and moving. So we're going to go ahead and just press end turn again. Doesn't even matter. Nothing. We'll just... Next turn. It's a slow start for this faction. Rome is scary though already. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys like the content. I'll hopefully be posting videos more regularly. I work overnight, so it's quite difficult to find the energy to do much of anything during the day. But I'm here. I love it. I'm about it. War dance is complete. Now we have that advantage. Well, we won't go as far. We'll just go to the village. The little nice village there on the road. What are these? Illyrian axemen are what I got. They're quite a bit more expensive than the other guys, but we'll see. We'll see how they do. I think, are they technically a higher tier? I don't think so, because they're still from the Freemen. We don't have that many warriors. But we don't have that many spears either. We should probably get some more spears. Oh. We'll get a unit of spears. I kind of want to see how this... It's just the spear that we already had. Sorry, the Illyrian spearmen. Just getting one more of those for 300 warriors. And then I'm thinking about the Thracio-Illyrian Sika bears. One of those as well. We'll go with those two. Next turn we'll hire the 2 mercenary cav units and set up in the forest somewhere to ambush. I think that's perfect. Next turn we'll also get the general, just in case we do have to run back again. I don't want to have to re-delete him, re-disband him, sorry. So we'll go over here and we'll pick a new technology. Knowledge of the oak, knowing the natural world, wealth from culture. Oh, I like this growth per turn. You know what, we're just going to do that. We're going to do 10 turns dedicated to those two. Get us a good up and starting growth per turn and sanitation, some good infrastructure, some good bones to build our empire on. Now that we got that, we'll go ahead and click end turn. And we'll just wait for the next turn. A Macedon campaign might be fun. I know it's a Hellenic faction, and I'm not typically about... Well, it's not even a Hellenic faction, technically. It's in a different category. I don't remember what they're technically under. They're under the same thing as, like, Epirus. I don't remember the category, but... They're in the Hellenic area. They're right there. Oh, boy. They came back with 2 armies. Oh, no, sir. Why you gotta do that to me? I was hoping to ambush that. Dang it. They really don't like me pushing at them at all. They are really aggressive. Alright. Assassination plot. A spy tells you that a politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. What do? You hire bodyguards. Let them try and assassinate me. I'd like to see them try. I want my bodyguards to catch that guy. Alright, so we're back in the city. We're going to re-recruit those 2 guys. And I guess we're going to have to wait another year. We're going to have to wait till spring before we can actually try and push on them. They are not helping us at all. Alright, oh, what did we want to do here? This trader's field. Open ground is an opportunity for the wise. Plus 2 public order, plus 1 growth per turn. Plus 1% second class citizen. I think that's the warrior class as well, which is very helpful right now because I am lacking warriors. It's mostly just freemen in my army. We are going to go ahead and right click. That's how you get to this encyclopedia page. You just right click on the building. What did we want here? What did we want here? Hall of the Ancestors, a holy place to honor the dead and drink to their memory. -6 food, plus 8 public order, -2 growth per turn. See, I don't like that. -10 banditry. Bonus to garrison, morale, and defense in this region. That is okay. I'm okay with that. Plus 8 unit replenishment. Plus 6 public order per turn. Plus 5 growth per turn. Plus sanitation. Allows for the improvement of intellectual character trait and helps prevent it from decreasing. -6 regional income taxes for building upkeep. Plus 2 Illyrian culture. That's nice. Start boosting out some Illyrian culture. Start trying to spread it to some areas around us. Plus 6 unit replenishment. Plus 5% second class citizen. Plus 0.3% third class citizen. I like the healer. I think that's probably what we were going for because the rest of this has got a lot of negative. Perhaps the migration center over here, but I hate that -12 food. It's not worth it. I know it'll take a while to get there, but even still late game, it's gonna be just as dicey. So I'm gonna go with a shaman's hut, which means that we need to build a healer. Which we cannot build until we get that. Ooh, okay, so after Earthworks, we'll go back and we'll get that, the Knowledge of the Oak. That's honestly fine. That can wait a couple of turns. Alright, well then I guess we're pressing end turn. Next turn. I'm curious to see what this faction does. I really hope the Brucey end up going back to their settlement. I'd really like to make a smaller army, set it up by that village area where they clearly still want to come out and get me. Oh boy, are they gonna come attack me? Oh boy. Let's see. I don't love it because I don't have any cav. So I know I'm probably gonna sound like the worst, but I'm actually gonna load the autosave because I was not anticipating that. And I'd hate for the campaign to be over this early on. All right, let's take 2. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that spear and that guy. We're just gonna go ahead and recruit mercenaries, I guess. Boom, 2 of those. The cav. 1,200. What do I have left? I have about 1,400, so I could go with. Oh, 1 of those. Dang, 1 of those, or 1 of those. I am gonna go with the Illyrian. Oh no, that's yeah, we're on the wrong thing. That's fine. Dang, okay, I'm going with that guy. Illyrian. Dang it showed it for a second and then alright. Illyrian mercenary hoplites. There we go. 19 full roster, best we can do. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and press enter and let them come at us. Now the AI is going to do something silly and like tell it to not attack us. We'll see. Oh no, they're still coming. Nice. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult one. We'll see though. Balance of power is not in our favor. We'll fight it though. We'll see how this goes. It's a pretty nice looking settlement. Got a nice little harbor. I do have a fleet, so that's nice little extra archer support. I think we got this. We should be able to figure this out. With the cav being able to circle behind. They do have a second army coming, which is scary. Excuse me. Immediately, right off the bat, I'm going to throw these 2 cav units down here. Put the general on this side. We're going to have the Illyrian javelin men, which are the the garrison troops lined up right there. And right there. And then the third one, we're going to turn off fire at will down here. And we're going to put him in reserve back here. Oh, maybe not. Put him in reserve right there. Right there in the market. Perfect. The garrison also comes with these nice Illyrian militia, which are basically a unit that is pretty nice, but I don't have access to it until I go through my first reform. But they're garrison troops, so like it's an interesting concept. Yeah, those Illyrian tribesfolk. Yeah, those guys are going to be taking a brunt of this attack. That's for sure. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna do some deployables real quick. We're gonna put our first wall right there, our first barricade. Sorry, first barricade right there. And the objective of these guys right here, these Illyrian townsfolk. I'm so sorry, townsfolk. Is to take arrows. They're literally just there as arrow magnets. I don't need them. They're not super great. They're not going to be super helpful. I'd rather them waste the ammo on the townsfolk than on the nice expensive units I actually paid money for, you know? See, these Illyrian Corsairs, I don't want them to take any arrows. So we're going to go back over here, set up some more barricades. Maybe, if it will let me. Oh, it doesn't like my spot. Okay, how about that? That's perfect. Again, the AI is silly on this map. For whatever reason, this entire army is basically going to go down just this chute. Which is fine, I mean, let them. It's nice, it helps me contain them, it helps me fight them on my terms, especially because I know for a fact they're going to go basically just down this chute here, as long as I don't like provoke them by putting units right here to shoot arrows at them or something. So I can just trap this, so I'm just putting down some more spike traps here. With that, they're going to funnel in and kind of like pool up, I guess, like a... Oh, if you look at it upside down like that, they're gonna trickle in this way, and then they're gonna pool up at the bottom here. It's like a cup. It's like a cup. You're filling a cup with bodies. Except the barricade is not gonna last forever, so it's like a cup with a paper bottom or something. So we got that barricade set up. We're gonna go ahead and spin around. We're gonna keep laying barricades. Mostly because I just want to tire them out, and I want to slow the spread. I don't want them to pour in all at the same time. I want it to be slow. I want it to be controlled. Because it's an AI, I can figure that to the best of my abilities. So we're going to go ahead and put these Illyrian militia in groups of 2. We're going to turn off fire at will. We're going to put them there. We're gonna put, oh, well, I guess there's an odd number, so I can't put them into groups of 2. These 2 can go right there. Oh, and you know what? The extra one is going down here. This is where I'm putting my extra troops for the second until I figure out where everyone's going, because I have a lot of guys for this map. This is the general, so he's going to go up here by the other general, just so I can keep track of him. And he is also going to go into the extra troops pile until I can figure out where to put him. These 3 are going to be the Illyrian coastal levies here. Are going to be the bulk that holds this side over here. 2 in front, 1 in back. I'm going to turn off his fire at will, because if you see these blue bars here, that means that they have Javi capabilities. They have some sort of projectile that they will throw. The Illyrian mercenary hoplites. Those I'm going to put into phalanx formation, and those I'm going to angle towards the direction of the entrance in that they're going to be shooting arrows at, because I want them to face the arrows as best as possible, because that's how they take the minimal amount of damage. I'm gonna group them up like that just so that they're there, but I'm probably gonna spread them out and or move them to the ideal location, which is probably gonna be over here somewhere, because this is where they always break through first. They're going for a straight shot to the capture point, and that's your closest straight shot you're gonna get, right through there. They have the most impact, the most charge going just straight forward. So I'm gonna leave them there. I can rearrange them. I can move them if they start getting shot. This other spear, and they're the mercenaries, so if they get chewed up during this, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather chew up the mercenary than some units that I have in my actual army that I'm going to keep, because those units I want to gain experience if I'm going to keep them for long periods of time. This extra spear over here, I'm actually going to put down here with the cav. I want the spear with the cav just to protect the cav, just to be there in case I need a spear, something dependable, something that I don't need to get lots of kills. Next, I have all of my slingers, my very light infantry, light missile infantry, sorry. I have plenty of slingers over here. I will leave one here and one here to help out with these two flanks depending on how the other armies show up. But the other two, I'm going to be sneaky and I'm going to put them on this flank over here with the general, and I'm going to put some more units over there. And if we get a chance to surround, I'm going to try and use them to aggressively shoot the enemy in the back from wherever they pool up. Or cup up, whatever that... Well, they make a cul-de-sac. If you guys watch the movie Volcano, where they make the cul-de-sac, that's exactly what we're doing. We're just making cul-de-sacs of lava with people. Let's see. I still have all my heavy infantry, my big boys. What's over here? The pirates. Okay, so pirates. I'm gonna put one in front there. I'm gonna put one there, and the purpose of that is so that he can snake down, because I don't know if you remember from the past streams, but this settlement here, you can actually go down this little road here. So to snake down here, he also, with this blue bar, he has ammo from Javies. He has some sort of projectile to throw at the enemy down this way when they're starting to pool up here, so they have an extra exposed flank that we're hitting them at immediately, which is perfect. Divide and Impera, the flanks are not everything, but they're a huge factor. You can hit an enemy in the flank, they are way more likely to break. We have this other pirate unit, which I will turn off the fire at will, because I'm putting him behind the first unit. Don't want him to shoot his own guys in the back. I have this Illyrian footman, which is the same as the general. He's a pretty decent sword. Brave but unskilled, these men will fight to defend their homes and the tribe's honor. F yeah, boys. That's what we're about. I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm here to do it. So that's what we're about. That's what I need right now. So that's this side. This side's pretty defended. I'm also going to turn off fire at will for this archer unit, because I don't want him to start shooting his own guys in the back. Actually, I lied. I think I'm going to put him up front with the toggle fire at will off, in case they end up coming this way, because I don't want to provoke them, but in case they end up coming this way and there's nothing I can do about it at that point, might as well have the slingers get a volley or two in. Now that we're back over here, I just have these four. don't know. I'm going to send another one with this guy, and this one with this guy, and then these two. That's ready to defend it on that side. Plenty of reserves nearby to push up immediately. I don't know what's going to be happening over here. I got that guy, but you know what? I am going to put these two swords right there, just because they're pretty center there. Can be deployed anyone. Can be deployed anywhere. Excuse me. Can be deployed anywhere. I'm turning off fire at will because I don't want them to shoot their own guys in the back. That'd be very sad. Very, very sad. Fire at will is off. Fire at will is off. Fire at will is off. Fire at will. Fire at will is off. Perfect. Alright. So, excuse me. I think we're just about ready to start this battle. Based on the deployment of the other army from the campaign map, I'm assuming they're going to come in slightly behind them in the same general area. So if I can, maybe we can try and get both armies to go down this little tiny chute here and just hold them there while we attack with multiple waves of infantry from the sides here, just cycling them out so that they don't get too exhausted or too depleted. As well as, if we have tons of the slinger ammo, we can shoot them a ton when we're pulling in and out of combat. So, we're going to go ahead and press start battle and see how this goes. Enemy reinforcements approaching. Dang, alright, see, not what I was hoping for. I was really hoping they'd come in slightly behind them. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and just move these guys real quick. And we're going to go ahead and hope that they don't see this entrance. Because if they do, we're kind of screwed. Not really screwed. It'll be fine. We'll just go ahead and turn like this entire flank down to a downward shoot that way. We should have put the fireballs there. That would have been good too. Next time. Oh, okay, so they are coming. So we're going to go ahead and toggle fire at will. Go fire at will. Alright, so they're coming. They got a unit here coming, charging at me. He is an infantry unit. Don't know what he's doing. He should be turning this corner any second. I'm going to have to retreat back the slingers. They fired a little bit of ammo. Oh, Jesus. Where are they coming from? Oh, yeah. This is going to be no bueno. This unit's going to get so sandwiched now. I'm so sorry, friend. You were just supposed to slow down their charge. I don't know quite where they're at. The infantry unit, they should be coming any second. So I'm going to pull back the slingers because I got to go manage somewhere else. Oh no, not what I meant to do. So now we're going to pull these guys out this way just to get them going. Yeah, my man, I'm so sorry. They're taking a ton of fire. Yeah, they're breaking already. I can't blame them. They're literally just there to take that, though. Take all that arrow. So that they pin down the cav for at least a second there. They have a ton of cav. That's a lot of cav. What's that? Three units? 3 units of cav? That's a lot of cav. So these units here are still remaining hidden. Yeah, so the little eye right here, these units are hidden. So the enemy can't see them. Maybe one unit coming this way. I might be able to get out in time. Oh, I can get out these archers. Alright, this unit's also going to come around this way. I don't know what's going on. That infantry unit never came this way. I don't know what happened. But if that's the case, I'm gonna take my general and I'm gonna go kill those archers. Kill the archers. Go. This unit's... They're coming in. Yeah, this is... real quick, I am going to go ahead and highlight everybody. And toggle this guard mode. This will put your troops on the defensive. Guard mode makes your men hold position. Even if an enemy routs, your men will remain in position and hold the line. So when you tell them to attack and the enemy breaks, and you end up finding out that a little later your unit is halfway across the map because they chased a unit off the map, that prevents that. So that doesn't happen, you know. Where did my general go? Oh, he's all the way up here. Okay. Whew. He just snaked around. I got worried for a second there. He should be attacking the archers here any second, who are still firing at the infantry. The infantry, now that the archers are taken care of, and it looks like most of their army is going to be funneling on all this way, we're going to go ahead and push back out. Archers. These are actual boat archers. They're like not boat archers. Bow archers. Whew, they came off a boat. That English language is quite a tricky one. All right, so the cav. We're gonna sneak that cav out. Sneaky sneak. Shoot him. With your archers, with your arrows. All right, so the general. Dang, he is going ham on those archers. Killed about 40 of them already. Yeah, exactly 40. Look at that. He has not lost a single man. What a champ. So we're going ahead and we're pushing out those. We're going to go ahead and push out all this now. We're going to take this way. Look at that. That's crazy. Actually, I'm going to take one unit this way. We're going to take one unit, one pirate unit, one of these units, and we're just going to go ahead and bring them this way. Yep, because the enemy is in. The enemy is through. And that's no bueno. No bueno through the barricades there. They are already through the barricades. We're going to go ahead and take this hoplite, and I was indeed correct. We're going to go ahead and station him way up here. And then we're going to push him down the hill into the spears from the side there. The general taking care of that unit still. Not a whole lot else to do. These two units, we're going to go ahead and bring them this way. You guys do that. Toggle mount, skirmish mode. Oh, that guy's taking a drop in health. I wonder why. He's in the middle of that right there. Alright, down the hill you guys go. Push slowly, yeah. Make it real slow. Just to help contain this so they don't keep pushing up the houses and get behind us. Are you guys... Yo, you're out of ammo already. Nice. Okay. So, they are the garrison troops, so when they're out of ammo... Oh, yeah, like that. See, this guy pushed all the way out down here because it's so hard to control around the... around the gaps, around the buildings. So, that archer unit there... He can get ready to go in a minute. That archer unit is already a javelin unit. Sorry, javelin's already out of ammo. Those two are firing. Where is this guy here? Alright, set him up on the hill. Boom. And then we're going to tell him to fire at will. They're going to wipe that unit down there. Fantastic, fantastic. That unit broke, so now what we're going to do is we're going to tell the general to attack that way. Boom, these two guys. They're going to come up here. No fire at will. I don't need you wasting ammo on that skirmisher. The general's got that. He is looking forward to that. Really a lot. Like a lot. Oh, dang, they shot at quite a few of those guys. This unit took 80, almost 78 losses. Almost 80 losses. That's crazy. Alright, so that unit is gone over here, so now we can focus, we can move up. Oh, fine, you two can shoot him a little bit. Just get him off the field. I don't need any more of him. figures they'd move just in time. Alright. Throw another round. Thanks, guys. Where is this cav unit? Alright, back on this side. This unit is breaking. Not surprising. It was just the town levy. The town, whatever it is. The town Illyrian tribesfolk. We're going to go ahead and turn on fire at will for this unit because they were pushing up through the houses. And there's not that many of their own guys in front of them, but there are a ton of guys up here that are enemies. So I'm hoping they shoot up there. Yeah, like that. Nice. Alright. Fantastic. Back out here. Yep, they cleaned that guy up. Alright, now stop firing at that guy. I really don't need you to fire at that guy. No more firing. No one. No, you're not to fire. No. No firing. No firing. No firing at will. No firing at will. No firing at will. Alright. Oh, infantry needs to move up on this side too, that flank. Alright. Oh, yeah, see, they're doing some snaky shit right now. What is that? They just did a massive push through there. They legit just pushed through my lines, because why? Why not? I don't know. Alright, moving the cav out there, moving the skirmishers out there. The swords, those two swords. Alright, this guy needs to come all the way up here. All the way up there. Yeah, they're pushing out hard. Yeah, this is... Oh boy. We need to redeploy some lines here. You know what? I don't know. Do we keep trying to hold the circle here, or do we fall back to the center position? I don't know. We might just fall back there. Nice clean lines. Might be easier to attack them in the back. Yeah, I think we fall back. How many of these units can I pull out of here? Yeah. We're gonna pull everything back. Pull everything back that we can. Let them push in a little. Those mercenary are surrounded. That's not going to go over very well. I'm probably just killing this unit. The javelin men can hold. That unit can hold. Mercenaries hold. No, hold. Come on, guys. You guys are okay. Come on, you guys are fine. Yeah, so I was able to get those mercenaries out, which is really awesome. These skirmishers keep coming back out here. That's kind of annoying. So I was able to get those mercenary hoplites out with minimal casualties. I'm actually going to rest them a little bit in the not main line there. But I do got to redeploy the rest of this army because it's a little scattered right now. I don't really even know what I have holding the main center there. A unit of that's firing. A unit of that's firing. Unit of that's firing. The out of ammo javelin men. These two can move over there. Those were the archers from the boat. The general in that unit can go there. And I guess that's our main line for now. We're gonna let them push in a little. We're gonna move up these two skirmishers real quick. With these two infantry units behind. That's a nice, good, strong line there. That was better than having to mismatch all those pieces, and it was awkward coming around this angle here. Excuse me. They were gonna get out and around us sooner. Oh man, dang, that guy's already breaking? Jeez Louise. That's annoyingly okay. That's okay. That happens. See, what is this push through move the AI is doing? They made it all the way, like they formed their ranks sideways through my men. How is that? What are they doing? Guys, you can't just push through a line because you don't like it. Oh my word, that was awful. Not cool at all, guys. Well, that's not going according to plan. We are losing that center line already. I'm gonna have to shift back more units. The enemy general is dead. Well, maybe you shouldn't push through my lines like that. Dick. Look at this. What is this? How did you get here? Get. Holy horrendous. We're gonna go ahead and send some units into attack from this side because we're gonna have to rethink this whole strategy. Like, I'm gonna have to push units back to hold the main line over there. Lots of my men breaking with lots of men still in them. So I'm charging my general in now to try and get some traction, you know, try and break through their lines or something. Try and hurt them a little bit, you know? Try to get behind, get rid of these archers that are holding up my infantry there. Dang, but that is just killing my general. Dang, yeah, he's down almost 32 guys already. So yeah, more breaking coming from my side. I think we've stemmed a little bit of their push, but not a whole lot. Dang, they just have so many men. We're risking it for the biscuit. I don't know what else to do. We got to get some traction going here. I got a unit that's pushed way up close. Attack. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's painful. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I don't know if this other unit's going to be able to get around either. Yeah, attack. 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 Boom. Alright, some good traction there, hopefully. Get this unit here. In the flank right there, turn on his fire at will. We are barely holding these lines. Barely. Where is that mercenary? Oh, did that mercenary... Oh, units are coming back. Cool. Mercenary, Hoplite go. Are they gone already? They break entirely already? That's just my coffee maker, don't worry. These units have pushed up. They've surrounded them on all sides. They're shooting them with arrows. They just have too many men. There's just too much. We don't have the numbers. We don't have the strength. We might have to go back and try and negotiate peace with them or something. I don't see this this working out for us that much. I got another unit I sent over. Yeah, we're losing units hard. And the Cav is doing basically nothing. The Cav can't do a whole lot. Oh, Jesus, what? That unit's breaking? Alright. This unit and that unit. Get them out of there. Bringing back our routed units that came back. Yeah, well, this battle is pretty much over at this point. Yeah, we just don't have enough. Yeah, I think I gotta call this one. I don't think we can win this one. Well. We're just gonna go ahead and concede this defeat and have to load back in. Yeah, that was hard. There's they barely had a dent in their army. Yeah, there's not a whole lot so better prepared for that. I mean, Cav getting 260, 190, 273. Infantry doing fairly decent as well. So we're just gonna load back to the autosave. We'll see. Maybe they'll take a peace deal. Let's see. Peace treaty, low. They have rejected my offer. Figures as much. So the only idea I have is to lay an ambush and hope that they fall for the ambush. One army does, and I can single out that one army and kill it. And the other army will hopefully run away. I don't know. We're gonna see. Rome's turn, Carthage's turn. Bactria, Pergamon, Seleucid. Hopefully the Brucey feel like going home. I don't know. They probably will see an empty settlement and be like, dude, cool, free settlement. And we'll get one in the trap. Boom, no, why did they do this? You were defending against the Brucey. Alright, so we're gonna, I know this is gonna sound silly, but we're gonna reload the autosave. Because it didn't do the ambush. We didn't get the ambush, so we gotta hope to get the ambush, because they saw us. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and try that again. Maybe we'll get the ambush. Should be coming up here any minute. Oh, look, they chose to run away that time. Look at that. Perfect. Don't have to worry about them this turn. Alright, so... Oh, look at that. Assassination plot. Your bodyguards killed the assassin. You assert your strength and all parties are impressed. Look at that. I didn't have to kill them. I didn't have to imprison them. I just had to tell them who's boss. Cannot afford unit. Dang it. What else was I gonna get? I was gonna get... that sword. I was gonna get that sword. But that's okay. We can wait a turn or two to get that. Man, the Bruce here is scary. I think I gotta try and get peace with them. Rejected my offer. Alright. I guess we're just gonna keep building up then until they come back for us. How do they have those armies? How do they... How do they have those armies? Like, how do they afford those armies? I don't know. Pirates spotted. Oh no. This sword. We are going to go ahead and recruit that sword this turn. But that is all the time for right now that I have. So I am actually going to have to end the stream here. Not super eventful. We got a kind of cool battle. We got to see how overpowered the AI can just form armies and throw them at you. That 2-stack army, they have one settlement. I don't know how they afford that 2-stack army on one settlement. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. But we're gonna go ahead and save it here. Ardiaei, perfect. And then that's gonna be it for today. I want to thank everyone for coming out and watching this stream, or whenever you're watching this. It's been a blast. I have a lot of fun with this Ardiaei faction. I haven't really gotten to see the full spectrum, but I like the concept of them, and I look forward to playing more of them in the future. So be sure to like and subscribe if you like the content and or want to see more of the Ardiaei campaign on this Divided Impera mod for Rome 2. Till next time. This is Corndog